very warm welcome and good morning to Shri C.V. Ananda Bose, His Excellency, Honorable Governor of West Bengal, an eminent civil servant, management guru, housing expert, innovator, writer and orator, teacher, retired from the Indian Administrative Service, who is the recipient of 33 international and national awards for his outstanding contributions in different fields. And now, the Honorable Governor of West Bengal, His Excellency, Shri C.V. Ananda Bose. Sir, I humbly request you to address the gathering.
Most respected General Secretary, Sri Manjit Singh, respected Principal, Dr. T.K. Awai, Dr. Swati Paliwal, Dr. Ahita, Dr. Kumar Guru, respected professors, teachers, and the heroes and sheroes of Guru Nanak. I first of all thank Kritika for the nice words that she has spoken about me, and I wish my wife were also here to listen to those. May I share a confidential information with you?
Please.
As Governor and also as Chancellor of more than 50 universities, I have had the opportunity to address the students and teachers in various fora, but this is the most dignified, most disciplined gathering of students. I feel really proud about that, because when I stand here before you, after a lapse of more than 50 years, what comes in my mind is what Shakespeare, as William Wordsworth said, 5 years have passed, 5 summers with the length of 5 long winters in Tintin Abbey. For me it is 50 years. And the change that is made here, when Sri Manjit Singh took me around, I was thinking of that institution where I worked, which had hardly 2 buildings of its own in this vast campus. Now, when I see the great change that is here, this doesn't look like a college, it looks like a university. That is the transformation. If Kritika would agree with me, she can correct me if I am wrong. In year 1916, the Nobel laureate W.B. Yeats speaks about the change that can happen in human being when they are imbued by the fire of change, revolution. You know, he has described it, all changed utterly, a terrible beauty is born. That is what I see in this campus. All changed utterly, a terrible beauty is born. I am really proud to say that I started my career as a lecturer in this great institution. It is from here that I took off. I have reached where I am here thanks to the tutelage given by the Guru Nanak College in 1972 when I joined here. This institution itself was a baby institution. I was a baby teacher. Now, the great change that has happened here has also reflected in my humble life. I can only remember it with a great nostalgia. In the heydays of the French Revolution, the poet wrote, "Bliss was it to be alive in those days, but to be young was very heaven." That is the same sentiment which I have before me now. I have no doubt this institution is going to scale greater heights, and as the poet said, to pluck bright honors from the pale-faced moon. Yes, that is what this institution is destined to be, to pluck bright honors from the pale-faced moon. Yes, you know, education, we say education is emancipation, education is enrichment, education is enlightenment, education is also employment. When we are stressing on the need for skill development, I thought that the basic issues of education has been understood well here. Now, I remember what Einstein said. Education is what remains once you forget what you learn in the classrooms. Correct? Education is what remains once you forget what you learn in the classrooms. Now, I will take 2 instances before you. One, a golden chapter in the annals of Indian history. started in the widow's cottage kitchen. The prince who was routed in the war ran away as a fugitive. He and his guru, they seek asylum in the kitchen of a widow. The widow is making bread. Suddenly, the guru tells the prince, look at the widow making bread. If you want to eat bread, you will bite at the periphery, not at the center. If you bite at the center, you will burn your tongue. Sensing the idea behind it, the prince goes back to the battlefield, attacks the enemy from the rear, wins the battle, establishes an empire. The rest is history. Chandragupta Maurya and Chanakya. Chandragupta learned the art of warfare, not from Santos school, not from the Indian Military Academy, not from North Point. He learned warfare from the widow's cottage kitchen. Education is what remains, what you learn, when you forget, what you learn in the classroom. And the second instance, when we say very glorious things like education is empowerment, education is enrichment, education is emancipation, let us also not forget education should lead to employment. I remember in my college, we had a young man called George. He was a very bright student, but he did not get a job anywhere. So as it happens, I come from Kerala. As it happens in Kerala, they go to Mumbai, seek a job there, or come to Chennai. He came to Chennai. He did not get any job here. Then he saw the Gemini circus was going on in the city. He went and asked the circus manager, owner, can I get a job here? He said, there is no job for you here, but you say you are a first rank holder in BA, and you are from Kerala, I also belong to Kerala. So anyway, you be here, do some odd job, we will take care of you, your food and other requirements we will take care, you be here. So he was in the circus company. In the circus company, there is one item, blood-curdling item. First, the lion's cage is brought to the center stage. Then, the chimpanzee's cage is also brought there. Slowly, the lion's cage is lifted. Slowly, the chimpanzee's cage is lifted. The chimpanzee is pushed into the lion's cage. The lion jumps to catch the prey. The chimpanzee turns somersault to see this. Thousands of people are gathered together in the circus tent. That day, the chimpanzee was dead. The show is about to begin. If this item is not there, the spectators will pull down the theater. So the circus manager went to Mr. George, who had come here in search of a job. He said, for today, Mr. George, you play the role of the chimpanzee. He said, my God, I have passed my BA with a distinction. Is it to be feed for the lion? And then, somehow they made him put on the dress of the chimpanzee. The lion's cage is brought in. Slowly, chimpanzee's cage is brought in. Slowly, lion's cage is lifted. Slowly, chimpanzee's cage is lifted. Chimpanzee is pushed into the lion's cage. Lion comes to pounce on that. Poor George says, please don't kill me, I am a graduate. And the lion says, don't worry, I am a postgraduate. Therefore, education is power, education is empowerment, everything is okay, but education also should lead to employment. It is this integrated approach to education that distinguishes this organization. Certainly, we are going to prove to the whole world. So now, what is happening to India? Now, the world realizes what India is. India is strong, but we never thought we are strong. World never thought we are strong. Now the world realizes India is strong. India is great. The world realizes India is great. That realization has come. As the poet says, Tera sai tuch mein, jo puhuban mein baas. Tera sai tuch mein, jo puhuban mein baas. Kasturi ka mirugajom, phir thunde khas. Yes, the musk deer, like the musk deer, the musk deer does not know that the fragrance comes from within, not knowing that it is searching here and there. Similarly, Tera Sai, your God is within you. I will try to make a small amendment here. Tera Shakti tuch mein, jo puhuban mein baas. Yes, Tera Shakti tuch mein, jo puhuban mein baas. Let us realize the inner strength. India has already realized the inner strength. That is what has made this nation proudly proclaim to the whole world, Mera Bharat Mahan. I see the reflections of this here in this institution. Whatever I see here, there's a tremendous change, transformational, Mr. Manjit Singh, transformational it is. When I came here, a small institution, away from the city, see, I had to come by the bus, maybe changing 2 buses. Now, everything has changed. And when I really told that all the teachers, most of the teachers who met me in senior positions, they're all women, that shows the women's strength here. You know, in the Vedas we say, Yatra Naryasta Pujyante, Ramante Tatra Devata. Where women are honored, there the gods rejoice. I'm sure the gods in this campus will be rejoicing than anything else because there is the women's strength here. And I'm told which is the Udan? Udayal Padai. Excellent idea because, you know, I am coming from a place, Sandesh Gali, where for months and months together, there are 3,000 inhabitants in the village, in the island. You know, the goons gang will go to the house, in a house where husband and wife, and the grown-up girl child is there. The goons will come and say, your daughter should be sent to my office today at 10:30 p.m. 3 days later, I'll send her back. They had to suffer it in silence. If anybody objects, they'll be beaten down. This was happening for years together, months together. I read about it during my tour. I cancelled my tour, I went there. I could see hundreds of women wailing and weeping before me, prostrating before me. They said that we cannot live here. We are at the mercy of the goons, and this has been going on for ages here. I told them the story of Kali. You know, Kolkata comes from Kali, and they are all believers in Kali and Durga. I said, in Kailas, once Rakta Bij or Raktasur comes there, he challenges Parameshwara and Parvati. He humiliates Parvati, denigrates even her essential femininity. And she was surprised. When I am humiliated like this, how came my all-powerful Parama Shiva is keeping quiet without doing anything? My womanhood is questioned, my honesty is questioned, my dignity is questioned. Nobody is supporting me. Suddenly she found from within, she realizes a strength. She realized the strength of Kali. Kali comes out from within, and he started attacking Raktasur. With each drop of blood of Raktasur comes up 1,000 Raktasurs. That was a boon which he had. Then Kali started drinking his blood. That is Rakta Kali that you see. There is no looking back. The fury which came from inside, the women's power which came from inside, Nari Shakti, was about to destroy the whole world. How to control her? How to pacify her? Lord Shiva prostrated before his Parama. Sensing the innate feminine goodness in her, she realized it's not proper to tread your foot on your Parama. Slowly, she comes back to her Saumya power. I told her, the women there is a Kali in all of you. Realize your inner strength. Yes, be bold. You know what happened later? I came back. I said, anytime they tied Rakhi on me, making me their brother. I said, yes, I am your brother. It's my duty to see that the honor of my sisters are protected. Next day I read, you know, they came on the street. They started defending themselves against the Gundas. They burned down the poultry farm of one of the Gundas. Nari Shakti came to the fore. That is why I said, this Udayan Padai should be there. Shall I request you? If you promise me, please come and train my girls there. Please train them. Create the Udayan Padai there. Yes, that is a lesson which I am going to take from this girl. You know, India's destiny, as the Kothari Commission's report says, India's destiny is being shaped in her classrooms, which is 100% true. India's destiny is being shaped in her classrooms. Mahatma Gandhi said, live as if you will die tomorrow. Learn as if you live forever. Aristotle said, the roots of roots of knowledge may be bitter, but the fruits will be sweet. That is why Nelson Mandela said, The most effective weapon to make changes in the world is education. Education is certainly power. That is why I feel very happy that this institution is a symbol of how great change can take place in the field of education if there is a committed mind. I congratulate Mr. Manjeet Singh and his team and all the professors and deans who are working together for this. As you know, coming together is beginning. Keeping together is progress. Working together is success. You have come together, kept together, work together. Success will certainly be yours. And I remember the changes that are happening there. If serious things can be stated in the lighter vein. You know, I am coming here after 50 years. I happened to go to my college where I was a student. My old professor was there, Dr. Manuel. He came to me and said, what a change, what a change, what a change. You are 6 feet tall, now you are reduced. What happened? What happened? I said, sir. Oh, what a change, what a change, what a change. Hey, you are very fair at that time. What happened to you? What a change, what a change, what a change. Sir. It is, no, Mr. Joseph. Sir, I am not Joseph, I am Anand. Oh, what a change, even the name has changed. So, I see such a change here. Everything is changed. But the great institution, the symbol, the inner strength of Guru Nanak College, that doesn't change. That is what keeps us forward, you know. That is what keeps us forward. That is what we should take care of. You know why I came here? I happened to come to the Raj Bhavan here because your governor, His Excellency, happens to be my service mate. Long time back, when we were young, I was the sub-collector and he was the ASP. Now he is here in the Raj Bhavan, I am there in that Raj Bhavan. I just came to meet him. Then I said I should go to Guru Nanak College. So the people there thought that there are many other colleges there, why only Guru Nanak College? They didn't know that I have any association here. I said I must come here. Actually I thought of only coming without telling you, just to come inside and see what is there. But then, you know, I am not permitted to travel alone. So along with so many people, with gun-yielding people, I cannot come alone. So I should inform them, and Manjeet Singh ji was very cordial to invite me to this organization at a very short notice. What I saw is great, really great. This is a type of change that should be there. Yesterday I told somebody, you know, in one Indian state, there was a tussle between the governor and the chief minister. Not in Tamil Nadu, sorry, not in Bengal either, not in Kerala, some states, you know. There was a massive flood. The chief minister thought, I will go for an aerial survey, take the helicopter and go for an aerial survey. The governor knew this. He said, if the CM is going, I should also go for the aerial survey. Governor came. Then the chief secretary came, DGP came. The helicopter was there, but the pilot is missing. Because the pilot had gone to fetch his small son from the 3rd standard school. So he came back and he saw CM, governor, everybody is there. The CM said, see, we have to go for an aerial survey. You please start the helicopter. Very apologetically, the pilot said, sir, when I be given 5 minutes, I will send the child to the home and then come back. The CM was very magnanimous. He said, no need, let the child also come with us, let him also learn the life. So the helicopter took off. On the way in the mid-air, there was some problem was there. Suddenly the chief minister put on a parachute and jumped down. Governor also jumped down. Then the DGP, then the chief secretary jumped down. And the pilot told the son, now there is only one parachute left. My very dear son, you take the parachute and save yourself. Forget about Papa. Papa will somehow manage. The boy said, no, Papa, there are 2 parachutes here. What do you mean? There are only 5 parachutes and 4 have already jumped down. And no, Papa, that governor uncle jumped with my school bag on his back. So I have come here to learn from you how to distinguish between a school bag and a parachute. Then only I can survive as a governor. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. See you and wish you all the very best. Now, I was thinking how to build a rainbow bridge forever between this institution and myself. May I request you, see, I have thousands of colleges there under the universities, 50 universities are there. I would request Mr. Manjit Singh, the principal and the deans, to please see whether Guru Nanak College can be taken as a sister institution of the famous universities in there. Yes, we would welcome that. And secondly, I would request a team from here to visit Raj Bhavan and spend a few days with us. Yes, and we can also tour around Bengal and go to the universities, make performances there. Then, this institution, you know, Rome was not built in a day. This institution is also not built in a day. In the architects of this institution include teachers, students, non-teaching staff. Certainly, everybody has joined together. I would like to institute 10 awards of excellence. 5 for the teachers, past and present, 5 for the students, past and present, and 2, of course, for the non-teaching staff. Each award will carry a citation, a plaque, and 10,000 rupees each. The college can decide who should be the recipients. Now, I would also like to institute a Guru Nanak chair in the Raj Bhavan to conduct research, study and publication. And I would request the college, Shri Manjit Singh and others, if you can suggest somebody who can head the chair, I'll be most happy to receive him or her as the head of the chair in the Raj Bhavan there. Then, the other day, I had a detailed discussion with my counterpart, His Excellency, your Governor Sri Ravi. You know, India is going to launch in a big way Kala Kranti, Mission Kala Kranti, which is to highlight the art, culture and heritage of this nation. You know, Joseph Nye, the Harvard professor, he published a book recently which said hard power, that is military power, is not going to solve anything. But soft power, culture, is the most potent power. That is called a soft power. To bolster India's soft power, we have created a mission, going to launch a mission by the PM. That, of course, the PM will decide. The report was given by me after a study of more than a year, discussing with more than 1,000 artists, dancers, painters, musicians, architects, writers, film personalities. The whole gamut was taken. So many Padma Vibhushans were all there. Film stars were there. Even the other day, I heard, I think, the actor Vishal was there, and also the big filmmakers. We have decided to launch it in a big way. The Governor, Honorable Governor, is the chairman of the South Zone Culture Center. I happen to be chairman of the East Zone Culture Center. We have decided to join together and take up art, culture and heritage in a big way. I would request Guru Nanak College to be the nodal institution for this cooperation. Thank you very much. This is certainly a great opportunity for me. Though you have been kind to me, I know your time is precious. I should not be speaking too much. I had a discomfiture recently. You know, I was giving the convocation address in one of the universities. People were all applauding me, so I thought they were all very much impressed by my speech. So I kept on and on speaking. At the end of it, I said, you know, we need educational reform, we need cultural reform, we need industrial reform. A student told me, but you need some chloroform. Before I say that, thank you very much. Wish you all the best.
Thank you, sir. Can we have a standing ovation for Shri C.V. Ananda Bose, His Excellency, Governor of West Bengal. Thank you for gracing the occasion with your presence, sir. We are very honored to have you here today. It's surreal to know that you were part of GNC family, that too as a faculty in English. Usually we have chief guests either as from outsiders or, as alumni we used to get chief guests, inspiring the students and motivating them. You were truly an inspiration, a motivation to all our staff members here. May your legacy be spoken forever. Once again, thank you, sir.